All right, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another beer from the Other Half Brewing Company, and they're out of both Brooklyn and Rochester, New York, and this is their Short, Dark, and Handsome, the Mexican Hot Chocolate with Marshmallows variant. So they're calling this one a Mexican Hot Chocolate Stout that is brewed with cacao nibs, cinnamon, vanilla, chilies, lactose, and marshmallows. Comes in at 7.2% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed in time of review. This can is just over 2 weeks old. So apparently they do a Mexican hot chocolate variant without marshmallows. This one says, I don't know how it's going to come off on camera. It says now with marshmallows. And I picked this up recently at the brewery in Rochester. I was going to a Jim Brewer show at the Del Lago Casino in Waterloo, New York. Stopped at Other Half to kind of pregame there. Had some beers on tap and then picked up a couple 4-packs. So one of the 4-packs I picked up because it sounds pretty good. I've had a couple other Short, Dark, and Handsome beers from them, and they were pretty good. So this is like a pastry stout, but not an imperial pastry stout because it's only 7.2%. This has been out of the fridge for almost an hour, so let's crack it open, get into the glass, see what we got going on. So yeah, I'm curious with all these moving parts how this one's going to be in stout form. Wow, that's pouring out super like viscous at 7.2%. That's crazy. Was not expecting that. Just go about like that. It's been a while since I've had a Short, Dark, and Handsome beer, so I forget. Like, this is 7.2%, but that looks like it's like 10 plus. Yeah, pitch black. Has about a finger of this dark brown, creamy colored looking head. Can't see through it at all. It's dark as the night sky. Looks fantastic. Let's get a nose. Ooh, that... Wow, okay. Now, hold on. Now, just hold the full... Time out. Time out. Marshmallows are the last ingredient. It says this is with marshmallows. This is the first beer that I think I've ever had where there's marshmallows or they're brewing with marshmallows that I can get a distinct marshmallow character. More often than not, this is how it works for me, and usually backwards. When a beer has marshmallows in it, I get vanilla. When a beer has vanilla in it, a lot of times I get marshmallows. Rarely do I ever get marshmallows when they say the marshmallows are in here. Totally marshmallows. Yeah, unmistakable marshmallows. And that's over top of like a hot chocolate, like a Mexican hot chocolate base. I'm getting a slight spiciness from the chilies. The cinnamon's there in conjunction with the chilies. Vanilla, a lot of chocolate, big sweet, like sweet dark chocolate. Oh, this smells fucking amazing. I was not expecting this. Wow. Marshmallows, vanilla, chocolate. A little bit of a roasted undertone, cinnamon, a little bit of the chilies. It just smells sweet. It smells like a big, huge pastry stout, 7.2%. Yeah, I was not expecting that. I thought it would, have a nice aroma to it, and maybe I would enjoy this beer, but man, the nose is fucking 5 out of 5. Like, the nose is 5 out of 5, no doubt. I want to get into it. Cheers, everybody. Okay. Taste is not as good as the nose. A lot of times that happens. Still really fucking nice. Yeah. Biting this one medium, higher side of medium. 7.2%, kind of expect that. Based on the pour and how it looked, might be a bit thin. But for the percentage, not really thin. The mouthfeel, soft, smooth, relatively creamy. A little bit more carbonation than I'd like. I'd like to see a little less carbonation. Yeah, a little less carbonation, just a touch less. So slightly thin, but not really. A little less carbonation would be nice, but not really. I think the body and mouthfeel are fine. The taste, marshmallows are there. Kind of the first thing that hits me, just kind of the aroma, marshmallows, vanilla. From the lactose, the vanilla, marshmallows and vanilla. Omnipresent, underlying chocolate, sweet or dark chocolate. Definitely there from the cacao nibs, from the base stout, just throughout the palate. Mid-palate, I get a touch of the chilies and a little bit of cinnamon. Because this is fresh, the cinnamon's definitely still there. It's mixing with the chilies. It finishes with a pretty big residual sweetness. No bitterness to speak of. Very slight dryness, but this is a sweet beer through and through. Is there anything else in here I'm missing? Cacao nibs, cinnamon, vanilla, chilies, lactose, and marshmallow. Yeah, pretty much getting everything. You know what this beer is really good for? If you're craving a pastry stout, let's say you have a sweet tooth and you really like pastry stouts with sweeter flavors and whatnot, but you don't want to drink a fucking 10 to 12% crazy. Even some of the ones that Other Half do are, 14, 15%. Let's say you don't want to deal with that. You just want to drink a 16-ounce can of something around 7% that has those flavors. This would be the beer for you because I'm really enjoying this one. It's definitely sweet, don't get me wrong. Will I be able to drink the rest of that can? Yes. I do think the last couple ounces might be a little bit tough because it's right now as I'm sitting here, definitely have a pronounced sweetness on the back of the palate. You know, when you eat something too sweet or you drink a beer that's too sweet, that feeling you kind of get, it's kind of what I'm feeling right now. But it hides the alcohol well, not slight warming in the chest, nothing on the palate. And it has pretty much, I mean, what's on the label and what they say is in the beer ingredients-wise, you pretty much get on the palate. The marshmallows are there. Everything's there. It's a really good beer. I think because the sweetness is too much for me, I can't give it a 4.5 out of 5, but I will give the short, dark, and handsome Mexican hot chocolate with marshmallows variant from Other Half a high 4.25 out of 5. I'm going to go 4.35 out of 5. It gets almost to the 4 or 5 range, not quite, just because of the sweetness. But, I mean, if you're going to tell me this is a pastry stout at 7.2% that's supposed to mimic Mexican hot chocolate with marshmallows, I think they did a pretty fucking good job with it. I'd like to see maybe a bigger body, a little bit better mouthfeel, and a less sweetness, but I can't really argue with the flavors here because the flavors are good. Yeah, if you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it. If you had the Mexican hot chocolate without marshmallows variant, I'd be interested to know your opinion. In the title of this video, you'll just see it says short, dark, and handsome Mexican hot chocolate, and that's because not enough characters put with marshmallows, but this is the with marshmallows variant, just so you know. And yeah, it's a damn good beer. Price and availability, here's the crazy thing. Availability, like all of the half beers that I mentioned, brewery only, unless they do some like self-distribution or mobile canning releases. But for the most part, brewery, it's available at the brewery. Price point, $18 a 4-pack. Less than $20 a 4-pack for something that's 7.2% with all those ingredients and this quality. That's a great value, I think. I thought this was going to be in the $20, $22 4-pack range, but honestly, for $18 a 4-pack, this is definitely well made, damn tasty, and I have no problem paying that again. $4.50 a can for something like this, yeah, all day, every day. So if you've had this one before, definitely let me know what you think about it. Probably going to send a can of this to a very good friend of mine and a viewer of the channel, Jeff. I think, he would really enjoy this one, and yeah, I'm going to go drink the rest of it and enjoy every second. So thanks to everybody stopping by for another beer review. To the next one. Cheers.